want to consider is in the book of Luke, chapter 4, verses 31 to 44. Luke chapter 4, verse 31 to 44. You recall that under the study of last week, Thursday, you see that the Nazarites, they wanted to kill Jesus and had to leave their community. And it's like they drove him away. They wanted to destroy him completely, but he got out of their plan. So today, he's found himself in Capernaum, where they received the word, and the word really had impact in their lives, the societal lives there. So we're considering Luke chapter 4 from verse 31. Luke chapter 4 from verse 31. And I will consider it up to verse 44. Up to verse 44. So let's take off from verse 31 and came down to Capernaum. That was after he, got himself out of the suicidal plan or killing plan or murderous plan they had for him. And came down to Capernaum, the city of Galilee, and taught them on the Sabbath days. And they were astonished at his doctrine, for his word was with power. And in the synagogue, there was a man which had the spirit of an unclean devil, and cried out with a loud voice, saying, "Let us alone. What are we to do with thee, thou Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of God." Now, let me stop there. I will be considering the verses as need be. But the title, having gone through the whole verses, what I see from the revelation of God is Jesus, the restorer of hope. Jesus, the restorer of hope. Number one, if you look at this verse 31 and to verse 34, you will see that suffering was so much at that time. It was unabated. Even in the synagogue, the problem couldn't be solved. But the people come there with the hope of getting relieved. But unfortunately, from time to time, they come. The people who are supposed to pray and receive miracles, it wasn't possible again because God at this time was disappointed with the religious people. They were not really doing the will of God. Yes, they portray themselves as people of God, but they were only serving Satan and their belly. Very similar to what you are going through today. Why? The reason of our problem, right from when Satan was sent out of heaven, is simple. Let me show you when Satan was sent out of heaven. And as long as you don't want to know why Jesus came to the world and sorry, that's why I titled this message, Jesus, the restorer of hope. The moment Satan was sent out of heaven, the world started having problems. Look at John, Revelation chapter 12, and you will see the beginning of our problem there. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore, 1/3 of the angels who decided to go with him in the coup d'etat. When God sent him out of heaven, and he sent him out of heaven, and he succeeded in coming out because of population. they were all sent out. They were all sent out together with him. So from then on,